Hello everybody, welcome to Balance View Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces for December the 6th through the 12th. If this is your first time on my channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. If you're interested in a private reading, you can do so by requesting one. Okay. So I'll pull the first card. Okay. So let's just get straight into it. I don't want to start this reading off with a long drawn out intro. So the first card that you guys have in your reading is the Knight of Wands. Okay. And we know that the suit of Wands is bringing something. And the Knight of Wands represents actively working for something. So I see that you're working for something. I see you having plans and a strategy. It's very important that this week you make sure that you think things through. You pay attention to every detail. If you're starting a business, pay attention to every detail. So the next card in your reading is the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups really talks about being overwhelmed in your emotions. Being overwhelmed, and, maybe possibly a relationship. And in your life in general, it looks like all of your cups are on the ground. So, this could span on in your physical plane, your life, your relationships, the bonds that you have with your family, just feeling overwhelmed and discontent with those relationships. And what it looks like is that, right now, it looks like apparently you're walking away from this situation. So Pisces, I see you guys walking away from this situation because the other person does not respect your boundaries. So you should move on. I think that's a great idea. Somebody that doesn't, connecting to this energy, somebody that doesn't respect your boundaries, they don't respect you. And if you continue to hang on to that situation, you're never going to get what you want because they don't respect you. And you have the Hangman. And the Hangman speaks of sacrifice and surrendering to the process. So it looks like in this relationship, you made lots of sacrifices. And the Knight of Wands is actually bringing the action in, You're actively doing this. You're actively, if you were in a relationship and you guys were living together, I see you, packing your stuff and moving away. You've applied for an apartment, you already got approved for your apartment, and you're just leaving. You're moving, And this could also just represent leaving and moving away from, just the thoughts of thinking about life and all that has to, that comes along with it. The stressors, overworking yourself. Then you have the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups really, to me, speaks about our bonds, And possibly as you were going over your thoughts in this Eight of Cups energy, you started to realize that you wish you had some more, you know, um, relationships, you know, some more friends that were more supportive. And this may even be a call for you to actually, you know, if this relationship kind of alienated you from those friends, then I think this would be a good time for you to start strengthening those bonds and rebuilding and rebuilding those relationships, because there's a lesson to be learned in making sure that you keep these relationships strong and full of your energy. They need you. They need you just as much as you need them. So you could expect your friends calling, you having some friends, you know, call you and, you know, try to get you to come hang out to kind of make you feel better. So then you have the Star card here. And the Star card is amazing. This is an amazing card. This energy switched all the way. You went from being overwhelmed in your thoughts to now feeling like the universe has blessed you. So apparently, you know, the sacrifice that you've made to be in this relationship was a little bit more than you can handle. And now that the situation is gone, you're feeling blessed by the universe. You're feeling inspired. I am happy. I am free. This is it. And this is amazing. Then you have the Five of Pentacles energy. And the Five of Pentacles, you know, represents that, you know, the position didn't work for you, you know. For some of you, this may be representing a conflict or something, that a situation at work, possibly you were put in a position and the position was too labor intense for you, and you started to feel as if you wanted to give up on the job and just quit the job. But there's a warning here, Spirit's saying that, you know, try to work with the company and allow the company to find a role that will best fit you. Okay? Because you're not on the outside looking in. You just need to find, it's like a temporary, you know, just a temporary hardship, just, you know, temporary. So you're overlooking that in all situations, there's a solution. There's a solution. And then you have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant represents, you know, you actually having, you know, going back to your traditional values, possibly going back to church, you know, going to Bible study, you know, getting back into your traditional way, your traditional values, what you were raised on, you know. It could even represent, you know, somebody settling down, you know, going from the life of being a player to actually getting married or and settling down with someone. And then you have the King of Swords. Okay. And this is also, this card represents, you know, somebody that works in law enforcement, possibly works for the courts, maybe an attorney, maybe a lawyer or a judge. This can also represent an authority figure, someone who has the voice of reason, very understanding. This could also represent a divorce, possibly represent, you know, getting a divorce. So I don't know if this resonates. You would just have to make that determination, you know. Then we have the World card. And the World card is all about contemplating and learning from our mistakes. You know, learning from our attachments in this world, you know. Living enough of life where we can actually look back and say, yeah, you know, maybe I was, you know, doing a little bit too much at that point in time. You know, just contemplating, you know, and learning from our mistakes. Learning that we've come so far. I've come so far. And after coming this far, and this has a lot to do with, you know, the Hierophant, with the Hierophant and the World, you know, in this reading, and I was next to each other. This represents, you know, getting to a place in your life where you're starting to disconnect from the way that you used to live your life and your, you know, your other beliefs, and starting to become, you know, more thinking of life in a more traditional kind of way, you know. This is like leaving the world and, you know, going to church, you know. Like I was clubbing every night, you know, getting drunk all the time, you know, in and out of these relationships with these no good guys. And you know what? I want something different now. I want to live a better life. I want to live a different life. And these two energies are right underneath the star energy. And the star energy is feeling blessed from the universe and feeling very inspired. So all of this energy right here is just so amazing. And it's starting to transmute and give a better picture of what type of situation you guys are in. So then we have the King of Pentacles, okay? And this is a male energy, and he's over 35, and it's represented by this pseudo water. So it could represent a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or could also represent your energy as well. This is somebody who's in control of their finances, someone who's financially stable, someone who is called to be a leader, and possibly a business owner. So the next card that comes up is the Tower. Everybody always say, oh shit. But the Tower card is not something that we need to fear, you know. And the Tower card is just basically a truth card. You know, it's going to tell you the truth. And some things need to collapse. Whenever we build stuff on false beliefs, even if we build ourselves up, you know, if we create our self-image and it's not who we really are, the true essence of who we are, of course, God is going to bring, our spirit is going to bring about a collapse, because, you know, it's not being built on the right things. It's not being built on a strong foundation. It's being built on false beliefs. So this is just representing, you know, a loss. And this loss was based on false beliefs. Either your beliefs for this, you know, situation or this relationship was that you guys were going to be happy and you were going to go to church together and you were going to do this together and everything was just going to be amazing, and the other person's intentions was nowhere near there, you know. And however, you know, your situation went down, the most important thing to know right here is that this loss was based on false beliefs. It was built on false beliefs. And there needed to be a collapse in the way that you think about things, or the way that you were actually, you know, living at that time, you know. And then we have the Four of Cups here. So with the Four of Cups, you know, it looks like, you know, I do see some new, you know, a new invitation, you know. Somebody's going to either DM you or, you know, hit you up and, you know, and try to give you an offer you out, you know, try to see if you want to go out on a date or something. But I see you turning it down because I feel like right now you feel like you're at a good place energetically and you got enough on your plate. You're not really trying to entertain another man right now. So I do see you turning that away, my Pisceans. Wow, look. So now we have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is speaking all about a breakthrough. A breakthrough, a new way of thinking, a new way of seeing things clearly, like a sudden eye-opener. Like, I get it now. And if you're not seeing things clearly, you're on the verge of a breakthrough right now, and I can feel it. You're right there. This week is going to be a really breakthrough week for you guys. I'm going to pull one more card and then I will end your reading, okay? So now we have the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is putting you in a position where you have to, you know, make a decision, you know? And it could also represent turning your ideas into clearer action. You went through a phase of discovery and you know exactly what you want to manifest. And the Two of Wands represents that energy. Like, I done been here, and I done been there. I done been down this road and that road. You know, or I just came from a really tough road. I know I'm not trying to go up climb another Mount Kilimanjaro with someone. So I'm going to take the easy road this way. I'm going to take the more traditional road this time. That's what this card represents. You know, it represents a sense of trusting in the unknown and trusting in spirit when you're planning for the future. Wow, Pisces, this reading is really amazing. This week is going to be transformational for you guys. As long as you continue to maintain a vibration, this vibration no matter what, of knowing that, you know what, better is on the other side, you guys are going to be superstars this week. Okay, my Pisceans, thank you for stopping by. I will see you guys next week, okay? And I might post just post a check-in video, maybe a daily vibe or something. But if you're interested in getting a notification on my next video, go ahead and click the bell button. All right, thanks.